In today's society, it is very common for an older man to date a much younger woman. This could be for several reasons, but the most common one is because the older man has more money than the younger man. Many people think that it is wrong for an older man to date a much younger woman. A lot of older men make the mistake of thinking that just because they are older and have more money than their younger female partners, that these women will stay with them forever. Before you start dating a much younger woman, you need to be honest with yourself about your intentions. Jealousy is a completely normal emotion, but it can quickly become destructive if it is not controlled. Here are some tips on how to deal with jealousy in a relationship with a much younger woman. One of the biggest mistakes that an older man can make when dating a much younger woman is trying to use his age to gain advantage over her. For example, he might try to pressure her into having sex, or he might try to manipulate her into doing what he wants. An older man who uses his age as a way to gain advantage over a much younger woman is taking advantage of her. This is wrong, and it is harmful. If you are an older man who is dating a much younger woman, never try to use your age to gain advantage over her. Instead, be honest and open with her. Let her know that you are attracted to her and ask her out on dates. If she says yes, then great. But if she says no, then respect her decision and move on. First of all, try to understand why you are jealous. If you follow this advice, you will be able to date younger women without any problems. By the way, if you want to attract and seduce any woman, then you need to check out the next video. Now, is it because you feel like you have something to prove to her? Is it because you are worried that she will leave you for a younger man? Once you understand the root of your jealousy, you can start to work on it. Secondly, talk to your partner about your jealousy. It is important that she knows about your feelings so that she can help you to deal with them. Finally, don't let your jealousy control you. If you are feeling jealous, take some time to relax and calm down before you say or do anything. What are you looking for in this relationship? Are you looking for something casual, or are you looking for something more serious? Being honest with yourself will help you to be honest with the woman you are dating. If you are looking for something casual, then don't waste the woman's time by leading her on. If you are looking for something more serious, then be upfront about it. It is also important to be honest about your age. Don't lie about your age or try to hide it. The woman you are dating deserves to know the truth. Lying or hiding your age is only going to cause problems down the road. Finally, be honest about your feelings. If you are enjoying spending time with the woman you are dating, then tell her. If you are not feeling it, then let her go and find someone else. But this is not always the case. Younger women are often attracted to older men because they want to learn from them and be able to pick up some of their wisdom. However, this does not mean that they are willing to commit their lives to them. This means listening to her opinions, being polite, and treating her as an equal. It is also important to be aware of your body language. Make sure that you are not coming on too strong or making her feel uncomfortable in any way. Here are some ways that you can be respectful when dating a much younger woman. First of all, listen to her. Don't just focus on yourself and what you want. Ask her questions about herself and show interest in her life. Secondly, be polite. Use manners and treat her the way that you would want to be treated. Finally, be aware of your body language. Make sure that you are not sending mixed signals or making her feel uncomfortable. Women are more likely to leave an older relationship than men are. And so if you are an older man who is in a relationship with a much younger woman, you need to be prepared for the possibility that she may leave you at any time. It is important to remember that even though your partner is younger than you, she is still a full-grown adult who is capable of making her own decisions. So do not try to control her or force her to stay with you if she wants to leave. Let her go and wish her the best of luck. But there are many examples of successful couples where the man is much older than the woman. When you start dating a woman who is much younger than you, you need to accept that she is not going to change. You might be attracted to her youth and energy, but it is important to remember that she is still a full-grown adult who has her own life, experience, and wisdom. Trying to change someone is never a good idea, but it is especially bad when you are in a relationship with a much younger woman. Here is why. First of all, it is not fair to her. She is not dating some old, wrinkly man who thinks that he knows everything about the world. She's dating a fellow young adult who has a lot to offer. Secondly, trying to change someone is almost impossible. Even if you are successful at first, the person will eventually revert back to their old ways. Finally, trying to change someone can actually push them away instead of bringing them closer to you. So if you are in a relationship with a much younger woman, enjoy it for what it is. Accept her for who she is, and don't try to change her. If you are a man who is considering dating a woman who is much younger than you are, then you need to listen to these 6 things before taking the first step. Number 1, you cannot expect her to stay with you forever. Number 2, do not expect her to change. Number 3, be honest with yourself about your intentions. Number 4, do not be jealous. If you are in a relationship with a much younger woman, it is important that you do not get jealous. Number 5, be respectful. When you are dating a much younger woman, it is important that you are respectful towards her at all times. Number 6, never use your age as a way to gain advantage over her. These are 6 things that every man must hear before dating a younger woman.